Alrighty, it's time to work in our word family book. I hope you've remembered to write your name down here. Make sure your name is here. And remember, we talked about that. Having your first name and your last name is a great idea, especially at the second part of kindergarten. Okay, the at word family, remember I did that one at home. This one, or I did it without the word family book, but today I have the word family book. Yay! I'm going to fold it back and we're going to just work on the pictures to go with the an word family. Let's sound it out. An. Hey, that's like the sight word, like an apple. But this one, if we put a letter in front of it, it's going to make a new word. Let's see what we should do first. How about k, k, k? Let's put a C at the beginning of an. C-A-N. Do you know what that one is? K-an. Can. Hey, that's like I can write. Awesome. There's another thing that is also can, and that would be like maybe a pop can. So, or a vegetable soup can. I'm going to go ahead and make a little jar like that. I'm going to make a line at the top of it, line at the bottom of it. There's the beginning of my can. I'll put a little label on it, and there's my can. So I can do something, and I can get vegetables out of a can. That's kind of cool. The next one, we're going to try to make something that you cool yourself off with. So we're going to do something different. I'm going to draw the picture first. I want you to make what looks like a V. See the V? You're going to make a little handle at the end of it. And then from the middle of that handle, you're just going to draw straight lines out. Does anyone know what I'm making? It's something different. And then we're going to kind of make a little scalloped edges on the edge. Does anyone know what that is? If you were hot, you could use this to cool yourself off or fan yourself. It's a fan. So let's go ahead and write fan. What letter does fan start with? You're correct. It starts with an F. Fan. So we have can, fan. Let's get started on another one. How about, I bet some of you, your parents or your grandparents have this. They might have something that starts with a V. And what could that be? Van. Oh, you're right. It's a van. Go ahead and start by making the two wheels of the van. Vans have short noses usually, but they have big high parts in the back. And then they come up and around here and up and around here. They have maybe a big sliding door there. Have you ever seen that? And then a littler door there for the family. They have some windows in the back, windows here, and a big window on the front. Does that look like a van? Oh, kind of. I should put some handles on my doors. Maybe that would help. Does that help a little bit? All righty. We've got a can, a fan, and a van. Let's move on to the next one. I wonder if your parent is going to use a pan to make dinner. Let's go ahead and what does pan start with? That's that P-A-N, pan. And I'm going to make a pretty simple pan here. We're just going to make a straight line, go down and over, back up, and then we're going to make a little handle. And there's my pan. I like it. You could put a lid on your pan if you wanted. There's my pan. All right, let's move on to the very last one. And this one I'm going to make a little tricky for you because I'm going to make a P, but another letter in there to make something new. So we're going to put a blend at the beginning. And I'm going to have a P, and then an L, and then an A, and then an N. And I want you to try to sound that out. P-L-N. Let's put it together. Pull. There's that blend. Plan. Plan. Hey, you would need to make a plan if you were going to do something really well. So we're going to make a piece of paper here, and we're going to write a plan on it. There's my plan. Okay, hey, I have something else. If I put a T at the end of that, I totally change the word. And instead of plan, I have plant. Woo! Language is so fun. All right, kindergartners, I hope you were able to get done with this. If you need to go back or you needed to pause it, not a problem. Make sure you go back, though, and you practice reading your and words. So let's try it. Can, fan, van, pan, plan. Don't forget that tricky one. All right, good work today.